Big Savage in the building. Grind don't stop unless he kill me. You already know. Welcome to the Savage Nation. And today, 1 in a billion NBA moments. You feel me? We testing our luck, looking at these chances, seeing what 1 in a billion in the NBA looks like. Them Chicago Bulls in that play-in. Can they bring it home for the city, bruh? I don't know. I ain't gonna get my hopes up high, but let's see. 1 in a billion.
These are the 29 craziest 1 in a billion moments. Sabonis draws a foul by fouling himself.
Pulls it back down, does Monk. Gives it another go.
Ha! He's the flop king.
Oh my goodness. Where was the... Look at this. Look at the space between the bodies.
Sheesh. Bro said if you can't beat them, have the refs do
Didn't
it
even
for you.
touch him.
Only AJ Griffin ain't worried about no refs.
He always a target. Yep. If they can get it, they can get it to him.
Young. Instead, they'll go inside, throw up, and he got it! He got it!
I remember this, bruh. This was in December. It was almost New Year's. My Bulls. Speaking of the Bulls, why did they have to include this? They was shitty after that too. I thought they was finna boy. They was beating on Atlanta the whole game. That was a crazy shot though. And the crazy thing about it is, we beat them at home with a last second buzzer beater. Went on the road and lost to them to a last second buzzer beater. The irony.
Oh my goodness.
Just enough
Bro,
time.
him. But up next, try not to blink or else you'll miss it.
Donovan Mitchell and Garland, Darius Garland.
Dang!
From the top.
Wow! Look at Buddy Hield.
That boy turned around in 3 seconds and popped his ass. That's how you start a game. That's how you start, bro. Great energy.
Dang, something tells me those were a painfully long 28 minutes for the Cavaliers. But Trae Young doesn't need the refs. He just needs his nasty pump fake.
The turtleneck you got in the mail today.
That's right.
Re-gifting.
Oh my good.
Damn! Hold on that. They gonna keep disrespecting the Bulls like this.
What are you doing?
Hey, this ain't coronavirus. Y'all can play defense, except against Steph Curry. Guarding him is just a waste of energy.
We know that.
Long distance Curry. Hits the three at the buzzer.
Hello.
First, he put the Celtics to sleep in the NBA Finals. Now this, all because their fan base called Aisha a bad cook? Shaking my head. But it only gets more absurd from there. I'm talking the time
was
two
revenge
legend
for
Suns
it.
went head-to-head. A game that was delayed for 50 minutes, and one of the nastiest ankle breakers you'll ever see. However, first, it's the time Jordan Poole got on the ref's bad side. It was December 20th, 2022. Warriors vs. Knicks, when all of a sudden, one of the refs was down for the count. And when Poole saw this, his reaction was priceless.
Talk about the defense, the 3-and-D, 37% from 3-point range. If you go under, he's going to make you pay.
That boy caught an ankle breaker on the ref. That's an automatic 2 text and ejection, bro. Get the fuck. Wow.
Catch it cleanly.
Between half-court buzzer beaters, fighting his arm sleeve, and injuring a ref, Poole has some interesting stories to tell his grandchildren. Just like 2 players who once turned into NPCs. It's
How you
time to
miss
stop
that?
calling them Paul George and Kristaps Porzingis and start calling them Kristall Georgingis.
Giant strides for Porzingis, a tough shot. 2 players tumble to the ground. It'll be a foul against Porzingis. It'll be the first against the Wizards here in the 4th.
And speaking of video game moments, watch what Jalen Green does at number 20.
Paul George, no, they both was guilty. And both of them was guilty. I ain't never seen 2 people so guilty at one time. They just ain't know who was getting it. They both had that look, bro.
Two.
Picked up by Green. Green to the rim. Oh! He was going to...
What the fuck he thought you was 6th man of the year or something? Steve Nash had that? Just go for the dunk, bro.
bro ain't just selling, he also brought himself a one-way ticket to Shaqtin' a Fool. Only he's not the only one flying first class at Shaqtin' a Fool this season.
Wide open.
Whole time the real fool was the dude on the other team. He caught the ball and jumped out of bounds. That whole play was ass backwards.
Set three, won't go for Nemard, and it looked like Watanabe been in there.
Looked like he was about to dunk it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned. This play was so bad, there's only one possible culprit, Steve Nash. But somehow,
Speaking
it's
of
not
Steve,
the only time an own basket has happened this season.
Got to contain the ball better, and then when the bigs come to help, they've got to get a body on the bigs down low.
Ooh.
With LeVert's sense of direction,
Ooh.
I don't trust him with the compass, or even Google Maps for that matter. Although,
That's a hell of an assist right there. Thank you, player. So add that to the stat line. How do you even add that to the stat line? Do that even still count? That's an assist from the ops. Crazy.
let's cut LeVert some slack. At least he never pooped his pants. Because on February 29th, 2020, the Rockets and Celtics were going back and forth until one player spotted Paul Pierce in the audience. And let's just say, this player got a little too nervous.
Harden getting downhill and blocked by Tice at the rim. Celtics demonstrating why they're a top 5 defensive team.
Oh man, it looks like someone forgot to take a pregame dump. Get Harden some toilet paper ASAP. And let's just hope Harden didn't use the entire roll, because you're about to see Landry Shamet absolutely get shit on.
So that wasn't his first time wearing them all whites hard.
Drink this in with your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually,
Nasty.
forget the toilet paper. My G is gonna need an ambulance after that. But while Shamet is gonna need an ambulance, the Mavericks are gonna want a restraining order. Because one time, Luka Doncic got a technical for just yelling at his own teammate.
Because he takes quite a few threes.
Second offensive foul of the quarter on the Mavs. Now it's Gilgeous Alexander, and that's a 3-point play opportunity for him.
Whoa!
But seriously, why the refs gotta do Luka magic like this? Keep it up, and Luka will use his magic to make them.
Hold on, nah, that's wild right there. Nah, son, we gotta talk about that one. We got to box about that one. You gonna have to eject me.
Disappear. Meanwhile, Isaiah Jackson isn't performing magic. He's performing UFC moves.
Reed.
Damn!
Isaiah Jackson flying in there. Picking up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, that kick was
Yo,
blood.
the slow-mo on that, son. Hold on, son. Hold on. Look at the slow-mo on
flying
that.
in there. Picking
Ooh, that boy looked like he looked like grandma finna spit her teeth out, bruh. Damn.
up the foul. I mean,
Oh, that kick was cold-blooded. Just like what ESPN did to the Lakers and the Spurs. Because with 3 seconds left and the score all square, the unthinkable happened.
Zubac. Wow. 3 seconds. Hart.
Here's the thing about the good times.
Obama.
What happened?
Spurs. Get a break.
Not gonna lie, that commercial spot must have been hella expensive.
Oh.
Only you couldn't pay me enough to do what Charles Barkley did once.
The TV
it was
messed
the
up.
2007 NBA
They
All-Star
bogus for that
Weekend.
one.
And while most people
And they
look
went to
forward to the
overtime.
three-point or dunk contest, that weekend was a totally different story. Because earlier in the season, Chuck made a bold claim. He could beat 67-year-old referee Dick Bavetta in a race. And to his surprise, Bavetta actually took him up on the offer. So here we were, a foot race between Chuck and Bavetta on live TV, when unexpectedly, millions of fans were scarred for life.
Get set.
Hold on, Chuck. Chuck, I know the hell you didn't, Chuck. Chuck. Bubba Chuck. Your ass need to stay out the fridge, bro. Stay your ass out the kitchen. Sitting up there be criticizing all these, and you can't even beat the 80-year-old ref.
oh, okay. Oh, Chuck's good. Chuck is good.
Barkley with the
Chuck getting dusted by the ref, bro. Look, LeBron laughing at him.
That is.
He getting dusted off. Oh!
Listen to the buzz in this arena.
Now there are
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on now. Ain't no way, Chuck. Ain't no way. First off, it's already paused on this situation that y'all face to face, man to man. Did I just see him snuck a kiss in there?
Listen to the buzz in this arena.
Now there are 3 kisses forever stuck in
Bro,
my memory.
is that edited or my... Hold on. I gotta watch it back.
Listen to the buzz in this arena.
Now there are 3 kisses forever stuck in my memory.
That might be an
kiss
edit.
with Britney Spears, Michael Scott's kiss with Oscar, and now this. But if you thought that was uncomfortable,
Oh! A new angle, Chuck. That wasn't even it wasn't even fake. Thought that was fake news, like Trump said. Every insult they ever gave Charles is right. He was a bum ass player. You got no rings. Don't you ever open your mouth to even discuss another basketball player. You done. He cooked, bruh.
Spears, Michael
How did
Scott's
I not
kiss
know
with
about
Oscar,
this?
And now this. But if you thought that was uncomfortable, I got bad news. I'm about to ingrain a 4th kiss into your brain.
I gotta start watching more All-Star events.
Off the mark. Look at McGee. Hustling into the front row. He kissed the fan on the cheek.
Forget about Asian fetishes. Now I got a fetish for grandmas. Thankfully, Taylor Horton Tucker hasn't fallen into the same trap. Instead, my bro's stuck inside the circus.
That man hit a split.
That shot, he tried to push the D under and just wasn't able to get the roll.
What a shot.
Oh,
With a split-legged shot up to
good
the
money.
Taylor
Hit it.
Safe to say, we're not gonna see this again anytime soon. The same can be said for this next shot, because there have been millions, if not billions, of NBA free throws, and I've never seen this.
Oh my, I never seen this before. I have never
Do that count?
in my life seen that before.
That's a bank shot. It was going right in. You
Yo,
saying
my
it.
G deserves bonus points for this, so he can get a free cookie from Chick-fil-A. But now that we've reached the 10 craziest 1 in a trillion moments this season, free cookies got nothing on these moments, starting with the ultimate nostalgia moment. Because in 2002,
Melo and
NBA
Bron.
stars LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony squared off as high schoolers. Fast forward 20 years later, and now their sons, Bronny James and Kyan Anthony, are going toe-to-toe in high school. And to put it simply, they did not disappoint. James had 36 points and 8 rebounds, while Anthony recorded 34 points and 11 rebounds. The future is bright in the James and Anthony household. With that said, Bronny and Kyan better be careful, because one slip up with the media, and they'll turn out like Jason Terry.
That allows you to have so much success from the three-point line.
Well, all series long, we've been able to penetrate their bigs, get deep, suck the D in, and then we got spot-up shooters.
Hold up, I thought...
Hold on, Terry. Hold on now. Slow it down a bit. They goddamn one pause at a time. You can't put all them back to back like that.
They'll turn out like Jason Terry.
That allows you to have so much success from the three-point line.
Well, all series long, we've been able to penetrate their bigs, get deep, suck the D in, and then we got spot-up shooters.
Hold up, I thought the NBA was supposed to be family-friendly. That's false advertising. But at number 8, Derrick Rose does something even more preposterous.
And no D-Rose slander allowed.
Rose continues left.
Bro must be on another planet or something. Unreal.
Rose
However,
did
this is
something
nothing for
crazy.
Derrick Rose, because when Rose was younger, he slept in a 4-bedroom house with 10 to 11 people, regularly witnessed people being shot, and subscribe to the channel. And if you love D-Rose, you should subscribe too. But while Rose is on another planet sometimes, Mason Plumlee is doing this.
I miss that Bulls Rose, man. City was lit. We need that back. God damn, he wasted all the damn beers. He trying to get lit. He can fuck the ball up too.
He has been plastered.
My man spilled so much beer, it's hard to beer leave it. However, at least these fans weren't at the Alamo Dome, because on November 4th, 1994, the Spurs and Warriors were getting ready for tip-off, when all of a sudden, boom, because right before the game started, fireworks triggered a high-pressure water cannon.
This is the most asinine, ridiculous thing I've ever...
Damn, that really happened, yo. I'm suing. Ain't no way. What?
ever seen as a broadcaster.
That's crazy.
The most bizarre.
It got ignited and triggered by the fireworks display.
Yes, automatic.
These fans definitely got their money's worth, just not in the way they were expecting. Although, on May 28, 2018, it was a totally different story. Because even though it was Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals, it felt more like a rec basketball game. Since shot after shot, nothing could fall for the Rockets. So much so, they ended up missing a record 27 straight three-pointers.
Damn. 27 threes in a row.
In their grill. Here's Harden, way off. And they're always in striking distance.
Harden had 20 of them.
4 attempts from the field. That ball was deflected per game during the season. It's Harden forced to three.
There are two different types of teams: clutch teams and teams who miss 27 straight three-pointers.
That was Chris Paul's last chance to get that.
The bag, but Derrick Rose doesn't fumble the bag.
We know why Chris Paul ain't never getting the ring. It's Harden fault now. 27 missed threes, bro.
He's just on an episode of Mythbusters.
Defense. Lead pass. Whoa! Stop it! Stop it! Don't let do him like that! What are you doing, Dragons?
That was nasty.
Get the memo. Derrick Rose can go upstairs.
Spoiler alert, the myth is confirmed. But now it's time for the cream of the crop. The moments that differentiate normal humans
Yo, did
from
that nigga just run out there with no
superhumans.
pants?
Now that we reached the top 3, it's about to get bonkers up in this joint. Starting with the time Michael Beasley put the wrong uniform on.
Moments ago, now here is one for the books. Michael Beasley looking to check in for the Lakers.
He got his black joints on.
Come on back. You're wearing the wrong shorts.
See, NBA
Goofy.
players make amazing plays all the time, but forgetting to wear your team's shorts, that's so unlikely, it's pure comedy. Meanwhile, our number 2 moment is also funny, just not for everyone. It took place on November 4th, 2022, Nets versus Wizards. The Nets were 2-6, the Wizards 4-4. But on this day, the Nets felt defeated, whereas the Wizards felt winless. Cause with 32 seconds left in the first quarter, KD made a play that had the entire league rolling. Only it came at the expense of Daniel Gofford's dignity.
Thomas to Durant. The fake.
Oh! Bruh. Had that boy think about his whole career on the floor.
Put it on the highlight reel.
To some, this play is one of the greatest ankle breakers. To others, this play is one of the funniest plays. But now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. And I promise I didn't disappoint. Unless you're a New York Knicks fan, in which case, this moment might be a little too soon. Since on December 27, 2022, the Mavericks were facing the Knicks, trailing 9 points with 23.2 seconds remaining. And that's when this
I remember this. I remember this.
Dallas, and it's a foul. 19 of 29 for the floor. There's his 50th point. He sent it barely into Dinwiddie, and Dinwiddie's going to take a three.
And once overtime hit, you already know Luka wasn't letting the Mavericks lose, capping off one of the greatest comeback victories in NBA history. For reference, NBA teams were 0 for 13,884 over the last 20 seasons when trailing by 9 points or more with less than 35 seconds remaining. But now, they are 1 for 13,884.
Damn,
Truly
13,000.
Speaking of magical moments, how about the time a YouTuber
like
stuck
that.
into an NBA Finals, or the time MJ had an infamous flu game?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I definitely remember that one. That was real recent. But you already know. Shout out to the Savage Nation. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that comment section down below. Which moment was your favorite moment, or did they leave off the list? You already know. I get at y'all on the next one. Peace.
I spent the like 10, yeah. I got the pipe in, gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't come no hoe, they be trifling. This is one night stand.